Hello. Happy Monday evening. Parker, if you don't get off my vase, get off the vase. I was trying to give you something different to look at because I didn't feel like going to a different room. It's a flower arrangement from my living room that I did, and I put the crystals on the vase. But anyway, I came on to address this lying ass woman. I mean, she's ranting for almost 2 hours about YouTubers that she says she don't know, don't care about. I gave her 2 hours ranting. Um, let's let you hear. Oh, okay. Let's let you hear what the hell she's talking
And you
about.
pretty, they lied.
Oh, she's talking
But
about
baby,
who's pretty.
I've been beautiful all my life.
Mm.
Beautiful. Y'all got some pictures of me. Oh, she was so pretty, babies. I always been cute. I always been pretty. Put a picture of you next to me.
Do you hear that? She's always been pretty. Then she says she had hair down to her shoulders. Yet to see a picture with all that, you looked okay. I know damn well I can put a picture next to you and say I was pretty. Sure was. And like you said, still is. But pretty is from the inside out, not from the outside in, because you be hurt. But yeah. So let's fast forward through her whole rant about how beautiful she was and
Feel the hurt, the pain, the sin. I could tell it. And most importantly is I never ever had to see your face. I could tell the hurt and the pain and the sin and the suffering all in your voice. It's all in your.
oh, I wish you know what? I should have went to my office.
Want to be friends with somebody that does drugs almost every day and buy drugs for other people.
Okay, let me do this as a public service announcement to anybody that subscribes to this woman, which now she has it where you have to be subscribed for 2 weeks before you can make a comment to her. Now, anybody that has to do that means that you don't have nobody good in your chat. All you have is people who don't like you and come over there and troll you. That you got to have it where people got to be subscribed to you for 2 weeks before they can chat to you. That is so very, very sad. I have not heard a YouTuber say that at all, ever. But ma'am was talking about that in school. Now this is, I'm just like, pick a struggle, ma'am. Pick a struggle, okay? Because you swore that in school you got picked on because you was the smelly kid, hair uncombed kid, dirty clothes kid because you ain't took a bath and all that, hungry kid because you didn't eat. But now, today, you are the beautiful kid. Everybody beat you up because y'all moved so much, and when you came to the school as a new person, you were so beautiful and with your hair down to your back, and all the boys wanted you. Really? But then you said you don't lie to your subs. I need to go and redo this video and be in my office so I can pull up on the computer YouTube and the other videos where you say some of this bullshit and then come back and lie to your subs. Though she says she don't lie. She says she didn't want to be friends with certain YouTubers because they were drunks, they were liars, they used drugs, they did this, they did that. Ma'am, how many times have we seen you drunk on YouTube? Let me count the days. Drinking that cheap-ass Dollar Tree wine down in Quartzsite. Or when you go camping. The only reason why we don't see you drinking as much now is I don't believe Miss Charlene really drinks. But you be partaking. Yeah, you do. But you're going to talk about other people and they drinking. And they're smoking. There's no scripture in the Bible that says you can't smoke. Oh, and the fornicators and adulterers. I'd like to know when you was in these people's bedroom. How would you know what they're doing? But I have seen pictures of you humping a man in the back seat of a car. Yeah. Don't look like that was probably, as you said, 10, 15 years ago, whenever last time you claimed you had sex. That looked pretty recent because you didn't have no hair. Yeah. And you was just humping on him like he was a bucking horse. But yet you forget about that. It's amazing how short your attention span
If you
is.
say drugs legal, I don't care. I don't want to be driving in the car with somebody or riding in the car with somebody that gets so high that they can't even drive. Use your head for more than a head rack, okay? Don't be sitting up here talking about
Girl, I guarantee she been in the car with somebody.
It's just not something I want to be around.
Oh, you know what I really want to show y'all? Let's see, where's it at?
See, messy old, when you see messy women and they old, they been messy.
Here we go. A messy old woman. And you know, it's amazing that we should be talking about herself. Because she is a messy ass old woman. Messy.
Because first of all, you can't even say you a Christian.
And then how you gonna tell somebody they can't say they're a Christian?
Say, oh, I know God, but you can't even say you a Christian.
I just love when God put her in charge of somebody. Somebody tell me, when God came down and said, you in charge down here.
No, I want to stay funky. I want my monkey to be funky.
Oh, now this was this before?
You got all your ducks in a row and you got all your facting. Because I could tell you right now, when God come back, and you have to answer to the things you doing, the things you saying, the things you listen to.
Okay, so when God gets back, I'm sure it's going to be a high priority for him to ask, what did we say about you? But why are you worried about what God going to say to somebody else? It seems to me, ma'am, that you got enough shit on your plate that you should be worried about versus somebody else. I spend no time thinking about what you're going to have to explain to God. Okay? So you should not worry about...
I'm appealing to the good... I'm appealing to Christians.
Okay, listen.
I'm appealing to Christians. I'm not appealing to hoodlums. I'm not appealing to Jezebels. I'm not appealing to... I'm appealing to Christians. People who call themselves a Christian, who haven't yet really taken on the identity of Christ. I'm calling on the Christians to open your eyes and see the devil for...
She talks so much, she don't even know what the hell she's talking about. Let me help y'all. A Christian means, the word Christian means to be Christ-like. So if you're calling yourself a Christian, it means that you are emulating Christ to be Christ-like. But she's calling on the Christians. For what, ma'am? Jesus said when he left for us to go in the highways and byways to reconcile his people back to him. So you're not supposed to be out here necessarily looking for the Christians. You're supposed to be looking for all the ones you say you don't want to deal with. The liar, the whoremonger, the thief, the stealer, robber, fornicator, adulterer, manipulator, con artist, all those things that you know about. Those are the people you're supposed to be looking for to help reconcile them back to God. Not you out here looking for the Christians, and I'm trying to figure out what you're looking for them for, because ain't shit you can tell them, ma'am. Nothing. Okay, so let's just hear how this Christian woman getting ready to talk.
Like every place that you go, every seat that you sit in, excuse me.
Then she give up these made up scriptures that she have in her head.
I think to myself,
self?
But they're being deceived. They can't be, you know, some people you think.
She had a nerve to say, We're deceiving
So,
people.
but y'all attracted to that, and it's sad.
Why is it? Well, I'm trying to figure out why is she always worried about
If you
what
are
we
in your
say.
60s, 70s, if you in your 50s,
Like
50s,
you,
60s,
ma'am, with everything you got going on.
but you got 101 problems, and I ain't one of them.
You got about 10,000 problems that you don't even work on or worry about. Not a one.
So I asked her, I said, so the women that you're ministering to, you
She did say something really ridiculous. For a woman who hadn't had sex in so long, she always want to talk about sex.
Vanessa don't talk to you. Vanessa ain't bothering you. Vanessa ain't bothering nobody. You ain't even worth me saying your name right now. I can't even say your name.
But you're doing a 2-hour video on a person.
It's funny how somebody who say I'm a nobody,
you are,
that they talk about every day, but they say I'm nothing to them. I got to be something about to you. You wake up morning, noon, and night thinking about me.
Well, what is she doing? What is she doing? Ooh, child.
I honestly think.
Oh, here she go.
People want to say I'm gay.
Here go nasty mouth.
Somebody want me.
Here we go, nasty mouth.
I think they want me. I think they do.
Cold day in hell.
You don't know somebody that don't want you. They not even talking about whether or not you clean, whether or not you got clean underwear on. What you want me to go bathe so you can?
That would be nice.
No, I want to stay funky. I want my monkey to be funky so you can leave me alone.
You want to hear that again?
I honestly think somebody want me. Y'all.
Here we go. Repeat.
I think they want me.
Repeat.
I think they do. Because, somebody that don't want you, they not even talking about whether or not you clean, whether or not you got clean underwear on. What you want me to go bathe so you can have some? No, I want to stay funky. I want my monkey to be funky so you can leave me alone.
Now, what woman of God would get on YouTube and say that? Because that was definitely Christ-like. Definitely Christ-like. And for a woman who claims that she don't like women, she's always talking about a woman wanting her. Always. But that is a Christian. That's the one that God sent to deliver you all. Yes, he did. He sent her to show everybody what it's like to be a woman of God.
Smoke cigarettes.
Okay, here we go.
Almost all of our children's life. My dad smoked cigarettes. My mama smoked cigarettes. I don't know. My grandmother smoked cigarettes once. One chewed snuff. I don't know how I didn't grow up liking cigarettes. So one day, the woman...
Okay, so remember I told you guys that all her problems stems from her childhood and she ain't got delivered from them, though she says she's a follower of Christ, but she's still carrying around the burdens that God said to put before him. And she harps on certain things, and there are things that's all that was in her family, like the whole fornication and adultery and the drunkenness and the drugs and the smoking. So she wants to harp on those things and pretty much make it be other people's issues because it's hers, because that's what she dwells in. That old childhood of hers. She can't get rid of it. She wear it like a dang on skin.
Because I hate to say it, you're not living for Jesus.
Okay. Oh, this is 14 minutes. Y'all tell me. Put in the chat, please. What have you all seen her doing that reflects her living for Jesus? Just put in the chat. Just one thing that you literally seen her do that was living for Jesus. Because I'm confused. I ain't seen her do shit. Eat, mooch off other people. That ain't what I see in the Bible. Not at all. I ain't see her give back to nobody. I ain't see her get all the stuff that she didn't need, give to somebody. I ain't see her go in Ross and buy a kid a pair of shoes. Buy some school supplies to give to somebody. Or go to a hospital and pray with somebody. Huh? Or just talk to somebody in the parking lot about the Lord. Because you're always at a store. Or when you're in a restaurant. You're busy telling them about your YouTube channel. But I never heard you sit down, say to them, you know what? I'm in this restaurant and I came to eat and I'm hungry. But also, you know what? I wanted to share some of the bread that I eat spiritually. I like to break bread with you while I wait for my food, if you don't mind. I ain't even heard you talk to the woman whose house you're staying in about God. Y'all can do a Bible study every day. You watch movies every day. Every day. Every day. Y'all can do a Bible study every day. You won't even pray for the subscribers that can say that they are sick in your chat. You skip right on past them and start talking about what your needs are or what you want. So somebody please help me to see where this woman has been doing what Jesus left us to do, the mandate, which was to go out and reconcile God's people back to them. Give me an example of when she did that. Because she's a bald-faced lie. She is a liar. I say it again. She is a liar and does not represent the God that I serve. Now, she represents a God, but it surely is not the one that I know. Surely is not.